Welcome to EDC's Week in Review, your September 20th edition. Thank you for tuning in. Weather this week looks like we're going to have a nice weekend in the mid-80s, but it's going to get warm again, getting into the low 90s for the rest of the week. Thought summer was over here, but I guess not. Now on to our top stories. SUV crashes into Hong Kong Inn. A man driving an SUV crashed into the Hong Kong Inn in Placerville on September 16th, causing extensive damage to the restaurant and several parked vehicles. No injuries were reported, but witnesses described the incident as chaotic, with the SUV driving through the restaurant's window and into the dining room. The cause of the crash is under investigation, and authorities do not suspect DUI was involved. The restaurant owners are working with their insurance to assess the damage and plan repairs. Placerville man arrested for starting Crozier fire. Jason Robinette, 48, was arrested on September 16th in connection with the Crozier fire, which burned nearly 2,000 acres in the county in early August. Cal Fire law enforcement determined that the fire had been intentionally set, leading to Robinette's arrest. Cal Fire urges the public to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity related to fires. Sacramento man charged with murder after highway shooting. Scott M. Boyles, a 38-year-old resident of Sacramento, was charged with murder following a fatal shooting on US 50 near Camino on September 7th. California Highway Patrol officers discovered the female victim inside a vehicle with a fatal gunshot wound. Boyles was arrested at the scene and is currently in custody as legal proceedings move forward. The incident has prompted a multi-agency investigation led by CHP Placerville. Yosemite Marmot hitchhikes to Pollock Pines. A marmot from Yosemite was unexpectedly found inside a resident's car at a fire station in Pollock Pines, having hitched a ride from the national park. Local firefighters worked with the California Department of Fish and Wildlife to safely remove the marmot from the vehicle. The animal was unharmed and transported back to its natural habitat. This behavior on his face may seem unusual, but it's not the first case of these critters hitching rides. LGBTQ protesters removed from private property. On September 14th, protesters from out of town demonstrated against LGBTQ in Placerville, leading to a police response. The response was prompted from the protesters initially demonstrating on private property. The protesters then vacated and continued their demonstration under close monitoring in public areas. Placerville city officials emphasized that the protesters were not affiliated with any local organization and reiterated the city's commitment to protecting free speech while ensuring community safety. No violence or further illegal activity was reported during the event. Gold Oak School Board members face recall over policy changes. 3 Gold Oak Union School District board members are facing a recall campaign initiated by concerned parents. The board members, Roy Boyd, Christina Carley, and Gerald Sirocco, are accused of promoting divisive policies and failing to address key issues such as staff turnover and declining enrollment. The recall campaign follows controversy over a new library policy and alleged inappropriate remarks made during a board meeting. If successful, the recall will result in a special election, costing the district approximately $35,000. And now into some news nuggets. On September 15th, the county sheriff's office investigated a Snapchat threat targeting a local school and increased security measures, while a suspect was apprehended in Ohio in connection with similar threats that were discovered to be part of a nationwide campaign. El Dorado County Public Health is offering free flu vaccines, including a senior version, from now until November. Please see the county website for more details. The county is gathering community input on updating its wildfire protection plan, with workshops to ensure the plan reflects local concerns and mitigation strategies, as residents are encouraged to visit the county website for more info. Placerville will receive a $20.2 million grant from the California Public Utilities Commission to expand broadband access for underserved areas, benefiting over 2,000 residents. The League of Women Voters will host a candidate forum on October 2nd, featuring candidates for City Council, with the event filmed and shared on the League's YouTube channel. Now onto our closing stories. Placerville Oktoberfest returns despite financial challenges. Placerville's annual Oktoberfest, originally expected to be canceled, will return in a scaled-back format on September 21st. Local merchants and city staff stepped in to ensure the event would continue, albeit without the traditional street closure. Festivities, including live music and a dachshund dash, will take place in 2 parking lots, while businesses offer specials and sidewalk performances. Organizers hope the smaller format will still draw support for the local economy. Georgetown Firefighters honored at Founders Day Parade. Georgetown Fire Department will celebrate its 170th anniversary during the 2024 Founders Day Parade, September 22nd. honoring 3 distinguished firefighters as Grand Marshals: Captain Teresa Snoke, paramedic Corrine Staves, and engineer Susan Johnson will be recognized for their dedicated service and life-saving efforts. Each honoree has made significant contributions both to the department and the community through fundraising, education, and emergency medical services. The Grand Marshal will lead the Founders Day Parade on Main Street in Georgetown, where the community is welcome to attend and celebrate these wonderful women. Rescue School District celebrates first anniversary of Inclusive Playground. Jackson Elementary School and Rescue celebrated the first anniversary of its All-Ability Playground, designed for children with disabilities. The playground, featured ramps and specialized equipment, allows children in wheelchairs to play alongside their peers. Funded by community efforts and supported by the El Dorado County Office of Education, the project is a major milestone in promoting inclusivity in the district. The playground is also open to the public during non-school hours. This has been EDC's Week in Review, your September 20th edition. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, if you enjoy our content, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. And if you want to learn more about these stories, please see the show notes.